Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more Rebels, you guys. I can't even say it without smiling because this show has been so stinking good. Like every episode tops the previous one way or another, whether it's like a fun, just kind of fun, silly episode or, you know, one that's a little bit more plot heavy. I would say last time was a little bit of both. You know what I mean? I'll get into it. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to more. So yeah, I will just kind of briefly let you know how I'm feeling this week. A spoiler alert, I'm feeling good about the episode, but I'll get into details in a second. Before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. That means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, I feel really good about the last episode. I already told you that. I like almost not immediately, but pretty early on in the kind of, as I saw the plot unfolding, I was like, oh, this really is like that one episode of Clone Wars. I'm really glad that they mentioned it because if you've never seen Clone Wars, it's, you know, it's a perfectly fine standalone episode. You don't need to know anything about what happened in the Clone Wars ep, but if you know, it's kind of like a nice little nod. And anytime Ahsoka is around is a huge nod, which I was delighted to have her last episode. Some of you were affirming in the comments of what I said of like, yeah, the Inquisitors they're intimidating, but don't forget, we live in an almost Jedi-less world now. There's really no one for them, hardly anyone, I should say, for them to really contend with in terms of like, you know, Force-related skills. And when Ahsoka showed up, I'm just like, oh, you guys, this isn't even going to be a warm-up for my girl. And it was not. I was really happy to have the, what's the name? Seventh sister, I think they've referred to her as. I hope I'm getting that right. Because again, I've seen other stuff with Inquisitors now. So like, I hope I have my numbering correct there, but I thought that was really fun. Sarah Michelle Gellar showing up. I had no idea it was her the first time around, and now that I know, I'm just like, I can't unhear it, and I'm delighted by it. Just the whole shenanigans with the baby, I mean, it was great. It was great, but it did do a lot, I think, to kind of, you know, further things along, and that, I think that I don't know that Ahsoka's putting it together a lot about like who specifically Vader is, but her showing up and kind of like, we know, okay, she's going off researching the whole thing. Like we at least know that we're getting closer to that. If she doesn't already kind of have just like a feeling about at least of the familiarity of the vibe. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was an awesome app. It was a really good app. Each one just gets better and better. So I'm like, oh, how are they going to top themselves this time? So speaking of which, we have another episode to watch today. So without further ado, what do you say we just go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Rebels? Let's do this. Is he dreaming?
Ezra.
Whoa. Are we having a vision right now? I think we're straight up having a vision.
Mom?
Vision?
Are
What?
you there?
We're here.
Dad?
His parents?
Where are you?
What? That, I'm guessing, is not his parents. No. Kitty says no. I'm pretty sure his parents are not Kitty's. Nope, there they are. Is he seeing like what's happening to them right now? Is he having visions of the... What? Is the cat guiding him? Whoa! Okay. I'd like to wake up now. Thank you very much.
Kanan? Kanan!
What is it?
My parents. Kanan, I saw my parents.
Now we know that
I
visions
had a vision.
can
That
be
they're out there, and I've got to find them.
not what they
Ezra,
seem.
No visions inspired by the Force can be misinterpreted.
Just start at the beginning.
Just said it.
And tell us exactly.
You've never wanted to talk about your parents.
That was before this vision, Kanan. It was so real. You
Did the
have
vision
to
give
believe
them
it.
hope that they're
I
still
think it's
out
time
there?
to show him.
Show me what?
Don't they know what's really going on?
Sibo told you he knew what happened to your parents.
Heck yes!
But do you know where they are?
We know they
Yes.
were taken to an imperial prison. One
Okay.
of 1,000. We called in every favor, with every smuggler, traitor, and pirate we know. Even asked Senator Organa to inquire with his sources, but we couldn't find them.
Couldn't find them. Okay.
Why
Okay.
didn't you tell me this sooner?
There was
Maybe they
nothing to tell.
escaped.
Your parents were just gone.
Hera,
Okay.
thank you.
For all you did. And also for kind of, I think maybe having the wisdom to kind of know at that time what wasn't pertinent.
They use multiple spaceports to hide their ships. Quite clever.
Dang it.
You respect them, even though they represent your constant failure.
Perhaps, Inquisitor, we can achieve together what we have not apart. Admiral, deploy
They're gonna team up, which is bad. If there's one thing we had going for us, it was that the infighting keeps them from being as efficient.
Report there was a mass escape last night.
That's why I had the vision. My parents were a part of this.
Possibly.
They were. I know it. We've got to
Ezra,
find them.
my
How do we
love.
find them?
I know an old Jedi trick that might be able to help.
Do you
I
now?
guarantee this will work. You have to open your mind to the truth as the Force presents it.
Is
That
he
can be
gonna
something good,
read his
something
vision?
bad. You understand?
Okay,
Yes.
all right. I think we need to
understand.
calm down, clear our minds.
Focus on the list.
Yeah. Are we gonna like look? Are we gonna do like a? And it's going fast, but we know that Ezra's pretty strong with the Force, so that's probably why. He's getting. Is he getting the? They're looking right up. Whoa.
Prisoner X-10, whoever this is, they were arrested on Lothal for treason. You might be onto something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's why I keep seeing the white loaf cat.
I mean, that does make sense. I really don't want him. I don't want this to be another situation.
What's up on Lothal?
The Empire's fleet left Lothal's orbit this morning.
Left Lothal. Where to?
Doesn't matter. Okay, this is
'cause
a
aren't they
sign.
up to
I'm
something,
supposed to go. Where's my stupid helmet?
Okay,
I know you have to
sweetie.
go, but that doesn't mean you have to go alone.
There you go.
In fact, we haven't seen one all morning. Kind of strange, actually.
Yeah.
Not strange. It's strategy.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
The Empire always pulls back patrols before a major strike.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, Ezra, if you want to go back to Lothal, now would be the time.
Now would be a very good time.
We have to get back to Lothal.
No, but Chopper! Ezra, what are you doing? He's out. The lightsaber's out. The lightsaber's out. We're going. Ezra, babe, I'm really worried that he's. Wow, look at him move though. Oh! I'm concerned about his state of mind.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I taught him.
Well,
He's like, yeah, that's all me. Thank you very much.
You're
Crap.
not going to get in my way.
well then, my brave young boy. Come and prove it.
Oh dear God. And it's absolutely a trap. It's absolutely a trap. Oh, okay. Straight up.
Know how important getting to Lothal is.
No,
Yeah.
Kanan, actually, you don't know what this is like.
You're right.
Oh,
I never knew my parents.
because he was taken when he was
Kanan,
young. But he did lose a family when
I'm
he lost
sorry.
Jedi.
No, it's okay. It's too late for me, but maybe not for you.
We're still gonna do
All
it.
of us, if we don't.
We read you, Hera. And the fleet's gonna launch, it's gotta be now.
Right, so I was wondering where he was.
Delta, Captain.
Get moving.
She is the
And Ezra.
captain.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. She was looking
Hearts
after
are
everyone
with
long
you.
before you and I came along.
Aww. Hera's the best.
It's good to see no Star Destroyers over Lothal for a change.
It is.
Why so quiet? Thank you for everything you've done for me. You're always there when I need you most.
Hey,
You are our family
I know
too.
what it's like to lose someone close and not have anyone. When I lost my master, I was alone. Regardless of how this turns out, I didn't want you to be.
Regardless of what happens, like our family's grown. We have a family here too, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. That in these horrid times, we have found love, friendship, family, camaraderie, even like good times. Oh
Guess the Empire
God.
wanted to send us a message.
But my vision led me
Taken
back
so
here
much.
to Lothal. If my parents aren't here, where are they?
Wasn't there
What
like an
happened to them?
underground?
Slow down. The Force is trying to tell you something.
Right.
Listen to it.
Gotta be calm and open your heart, sweetheart. That's what am I know there was like an underground bunker there. Oh, little kid. Ah! Hi, kitty.
The white loaf cat.
Hi.
Here.
Oh, hi,
Nice
kitty
little-
cat. Nice, cute. You're so cute. The cat is leading us somewhere.
Both cats now.
We're just Kanan, you know this isn't the weirdest thing we've ever done. Oh, and a very agile. Good thing we're agile as well. Boy, if we didn't have the Force, just the little cat have the Force. I'm suspicious of this cat. Wow. Is the cat okay? The cat didn't get hit, did it? No, the cat's okay. The cat's okay. Oh! Who is this cat? This cat seems really interested in helping us. I guess cats are just awesome. We knew that. Whoa! Who? Huh?
My name is Ezra. Ezra Bridger.
Be careful.
I don't know you.
You're right. I know your parents.
Interesting.
I was the governor of Lothal. I supported your parents and the messages they beamed out against the Empire. Part of the reason I was accused of treason and sent to prison with them.
So that's
Then you know what
he
happened.
was in on the transmissions.
I'm sorry, son.
Oh crap! They're dead. Oh, Ezra, at least he has closure. But man, to come all
Please
this
tell me
way.
what happened.
Tell him he deserves to
Even
know.
imprisoned, your parents would stand up for those who couldn't. Especially after they heard your message. Yes, that message. That message of rebellion. you
They heard
beamed
the
out somehow
message.
Made its way. They were inspired by it, Ezra. They rallied others to rise up and break out. Dozens of us, rebels, sympathizers, are free thanks to them.
Because of them, they never
They
stopped fighting.
They got separated in the escape. It was just like them not to leave until everyone else got out first. But by then it was too late.
How?
So did we see them?
How did they know it was me?
On the transmission, your voice, your words, son. Telling
They
Lothal
knew.
to stand up. They knew right away.
You know,
They knew
used
that
to
was
say
their
it
son.
all the time when I was little. If we don't stand up, who will?
Oh, Ezra!
It's beautiful, isn't it, son?
Yeah. So peaceful.
What's happening?
It's all going to change when the Empire arrives.
But
he
I
having
don't
a
want things to change.
You are going to need to stay strong. Can you do that, son?
Yes, I can.
Remember, Ezra, without hope, we have nothing.
Moon's a setting.
Hope is everything.
Be morning soon.
They're always gonna be with
I
you.
saw them, Kanan. My parents, they were right here. I can't explain how.
I don't know what that was. It had to have
The
something
Jedi
to do
teach
with
that life doesn't cease at death, but merely changes
Were they
form
Force
in the Force.
ghosts?
Your parents are alive inside you, Ezra.
Right.
They will be.
They're always going to be.
Always.
Oh, Ezra, I wish this had been a happier ending for you, my love. So we finally found out what happened to Ezra's parents, and I gotta tell you, I think they did a really good job. I don't have any tissue. I am so sorry. I'm just trying to get tears off my makeup before they just completely destroy. I think they did a really excellent job here of building you up for, like, you know, this could go very wrong, like, not according to what you'd expect. And you know there's, like, a chance. Like, they brought us this far. I think they do a great job throughout the episode of, like, building you up for, like, the moment when they'll reunite, or knowing that Ezra has a family who loves him and is looking out for him already. Like, they do a good job of building both of those up in the episode. Like, how wonderful would it be to reunite with them? But also, you're with us no matter what. Like, I just think they did a good job of building that up and also, like, subverting expectations. Because I honest to God thought maybe they would be there. But at the same time, you also know, like, there are so many ways for this to go wrong. I was worried about him, like, being very, very emotional early in the episode. And I thought for sure that maybe him being emotional would get them into a position where, like, they got intercepted or something before he could find out. I think it's just a good... Ezra is growing so quickly with the Force that they have to remind us from time to time that, like, he is still very, very, very new at knowing it. He doesn't have the maturity yet. He certainly has matured a lot, and he's doing great, all things considered, but there is a distinct possibility that, like, his strength in the Force is growing faster than he can keep up with, emotionally speaking. And I think we've kind of, like, mentioned that before. I feel like that's been a thing before. Kanan being so good to him. And just, like, Kanan knows what it's like to lose everything. He knows what it's like to lose a family. He knows what it's like to be alone. Yes, they weren't his blood family. That's the only family he ever knew. His master and the other Jedi. And, like, he knows. He knows how it is. I so wanted it to work out for Ezra. Especially when, like, he's been so guarded about it and finally had that hope and just ran with it so much that you know that, like, if this doesn't turn out okay, it's going to be devastating. And then it was. But Kanan's right. They're always going to be alive inside of him. They died never stopping what they were doing. They never stopped fighting. And knowing that Ezra is doing the same must have completely rocked their worlds and just made them so happy and proud. And that little moment at the end, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was, because it was not just them as Force ghosts. It was almost like a vision again. With the perfect image of Lothal there. Man, that was awesome. That was really good. I gotta tell you, the show is so fun and silly and just adventure, action, heavy and great. But when they wanted us to feel something, God bless it, we felt something. I know now the show is not to be messed with. Because yes, it is more often than not lighthearted and fun. At least, like, at the end of the day. But, message received loud and clear. They can do drama. They can do sad stuff. Please don't hurt me. I've been hurt enough in the Clone Wars. Please don't hurt me. Alright, you guys. That was an excellent episode. You know, definitely is going to have lasting effects on Ezra and his growth, and I'm just so glad that we all have each other, you know. At least we have that. His parents would be happy knowing that he has a found family too. But man, that was a really heartbreaking episode. So well done. I loved it. And you just know from the beginning when you're seeing him getting his hopes up. They did such a good job. I really honestly thought, like, by the end of that, like, we're going to see the parents. But, all right, guys. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please be sure to join me next time. Who knows what we're going to get. We might get big reveals. We might get heartbreak. We might get action, cute, fun, comedy. Might get all of the above. I honestly do not know. But please be sure to join me next time. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.